spending some time with Jeff Bartlett from Upstate in Crete. They are known for their decorative concrete work. And Jeff, before we went to the break, you mentioned how you are a big Bills fan. And, of course, Sports Radio 950 ESPN is the new home for Buffalo Bills football. You have an NFL deal? Did you say something about the Redskins?
We do a few services ourselves, and we actually go down to head down south towards Washington, D.C., Virginia area, and we do a Gold's Gym down there that frequents the Redskins. It's a big facility down there, and quite a few of the Redskins go in there and work in the off season, and maybe actually I'll see a few of them this time.
R.W. Griffin.
Yeah,
Robert W. Griffin III. And this is all in conjunction with the fact that you work very closely with the folks at Gold's Gym.
We do, yes. We service not only residential customers, but larger contractors commercially throughout the area. And actually, we've gone to Syracuse, we've gone down south, so we can travel a little bit and get our product out there.
Not bad. How many people do you employ?
Currently, we have a staff of between 5 and 6.
Between 5 and 6?
Yeah, we're not huge by no stretch, but we have a showroom, so we have 3 or 4 people work there, and then I have a crew of guys around 5.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say, it can't be around. It's either 5 or 6, but
it depends on the season.
Fluctuates. I get that, of course, yeah.
You were actually saying, I have kids, so now I go to water parks with my kids, right? You were actually saying on the break that you guys do water parks?
Actually, we've never personally done a water park, but you can go just over to Canada and see it done. A similar company to ours, it's in Crete of Albany, and up in Albany area, they just did a water theme park up there.
Okay.
So it's becoming very popular. You see it, I think, at Seabreeze a little bit.
Now, when you say you do a water park, what do you?
The cement application. They'll do something decorative, whether it's stamped concrete or they'll do an anti-slip type of surface around a pool.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it's very decorative, and a lot of the local pool companies around here are starting to embrace it a little bit. And in fact, I was with talks with a few of them last week, and they might actually add it in to some of their installations going forward.
I would. It's gorgeous. I mean, the material you've got here is beautiful. Stunning stuff.
Yeah, nice brochure.
And you can do walls, retaining walls with the stamp look of a stone or wood?
Yes, you can go vertical with concrete now, and believe it or not, they are. So a lot of buildings, not so much around here, but definitely down south, they go vertical with it. They'll go up with it, and there's a lot of options with that. And around here locally, there's a lot of outdoor living, and a couple of my customers just finished the home shows, and they brought it vertical, and they got a lot of compliments on it.
Oh, wow.
So
do you suggest people get into this on a do-it-yourself level, or do you really think that the professionals should handle this?
We do offer training, and we have a huge influx of people interested in do-it-yourselfer projects, such as concrete countertops or their vanity tops. A lot of people will go down that road as an option rather than some of the other solid surfaces to try it themselves, and we do find people do it themselves.
People come to the workshop and realize, ooh, I'm in over my head. that would be me.
Me too.
Yeah.
Some people do, but they'll wing it. They'll either start in their bathroom and try a vanity top with the concrete, and then they'll work their way through the kitchen. But I've heard nothing but good things. They enjoy it, and it's such a cost savings, and they the husband and wife team, they really enjoyed it. So
it's a creative outlet too for them. I mean, if they go to work every day and have the same old boring, I'm sure it's a creative outlet if they do it on a weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. They all get something out of it, and some of them have sent me pictures, and it's very impressive what they accomplish on a weekend.
Either that, or it's a built-in argument, and then we bring in the pros and let them.
Yeah, I've seen them. The color, just choosing the color. Sometimes they do go at each other pretty good. So,
what kind of maintenance is involved in keeping up with this stuff if it's outside?
Sealing your concrete. It should be done, and most people understand that now when they put in stamped concrete. Same thing with a concrete countertop. It's a maintenance thing. It's usually a couple years.
Every couple of years, you do throw some sort of a sealant on there.
You reseal it. Yes.
Okay.
Stuff you sell, and I'm thinking inside primarily.
We do sell sealer. It's very popular, and we actually sell even additives to it to make it even more anti-slip. So it's shown throughout our showroom to show the different levels, anti-slip, and the different types of coatings you can put on concrete.
What's the appeal of concrete countertops? I mean, is it the rustic look? Is it a rough look? Is it a smooth look? Is it pricey? How does it all fit into the big equation here?
What's interesting about it is you can actually, other than other solid surfaces, you can go thicker. Like I had mentioned earlier, you can go multiple different colors. We've had customers come in that wanted to inlay something special to them. A gentleman from California wanted to bring his backsplash he had done professionally. He wanted to bring that backsplash. Looks like it's shattered into the concrete countertop. So he actually broke up the pieces. We inserted them into the concrete countertop, and it gave an illusion of the backsplash breaking into the concrete countertop. And you don't find that with a lot of other surfaces.
Right. I can imagine. No, that's got to be cool to see.
So it was pretty interesting. And they've really expanded. There's some really interesting stuff they're doing with the countertops and a lot of fun things to do.
Price.
Price
Compared to granite, compared to the more traditional countertop surfaces.
It's right in line. Sometimes it is a little bit more, but generally it's right in line for a contractor to provide it to you. But definitely do it yourself. You won't be able to do it yourself pretty much any cheaper than concrete countertop.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's great to hear. If you're interested, you can call Jeff. The phone number at Upstate in Crete is 254-2010. Saturday, you around today?
Yes.
You're here, but there's no one of your 5 or 6 people must be available.
Yes, we're open Monday through Friday, and we do have Saturday hours in the summer where they're 8 to noon on Saturdays.
Okay.
Monday
great.
through Friday is 7 to 4:30 p.m.
And are you out there in the trenches?
We do some.
No, you. Are you out there?
Yeah. We're ourselves. We do, like I mentioned, we do a few things. We don't do anything with stamped concrete. We service just our customers, but we do some commercial epoxy and residential floors.
You got a great business going, I think.
It's a lot of fun. It's just starting to really appeal to people in Rochester, and we have a lot of fun with it.
What got you into this? You didn't grow up saying, I'm going to be the concrete guy, did you?
No, my first life was in computer science, and a bunch of guys got out. We got out of it, and we started with the decorative edging, the curbing they call it, and then we just grew into different areas.
See, that's how old we're getting. People are getting out of IT.
Right.
Wow. Never thought I'd hear that. Jeff, thanks for joining us. Hope you had a good time.
I do.
We have a link to your site, your website at our site, propertysourceradio.com. And the phone number again for Jeff at Upstate in Crete is 254-2010. Carlos Rodriguez is here. He's going to step into our corner with us to find out what's happening in the world of scams and everything that Carlos knows so well when we come back from this quick break on Sports Radio 950 ESPN. We are Property Source Radio.